As you are aware, I think every day you see the traffic that happens within the central business district in Kampala. So this route is going to help in decongesting, but also in improving the flow of traffic and goods, for especially traffic that is moving from one side of the city to the other.
The project is to widening the northern bypass to be a dual carriageway, like a motorway, with flyovers. The bypass starts in Nambole, where is the stadium, where is Kampala Ginger Road, and is going to starts from there and finishes in where is the Entebbe Expressway, where is going to connect to Entebbe Expressway.
The European Union, we believe in regional integration. Uganda being a landlocked country, the European Union felt that there was nothing better that we could possibly do than supporting the capacity of the Northern Corridor, connecting the Ugandan economy to its partners, its neighbors in the region, Rwanda, Kenya. So that's why that was the rationale for supporting that. We believe that a small country like Uganda, which is open to markets in its area, will develop. We believe that access to markets is key to the success of development. Uganda has an enormous potential for agricultural exports, for agro-business, by exporting to its neighbors. Before the war in South Sudan, this was a beautiful market and can still become a market for the future. So all these ways of accessing, bringing down the cost of access to the market, this is why roads are so crucial.
The contractor is doing a good job. It's a little behind schedule for one main reason, because we are experiencing challenges with land acquisition. Many have multiple titles, many have land wrangles, others have not acquired letters of administration, and so dealing with the owner of the land has been a challenge. So we're hoping that as we resolve these issues, we'll continue to release land.
We need a lot of space around the flyover, on the roundabout, especially on the utilities. So we need to work closely with UMEME, work with the National Water. So we have an agreement with them. When we start working on the roundabouts, they are already ready to start and to make the deviations of the infrastructures. There's a lot of let's say differences because what was envisaged at the beginning of the project and what we have there, what we have now. Because the bypass, as you know, is in the middle of a swamp, a big swamp in Kampala. So all the water coming from the hills in Kampala came to this area, and it's very difficult to drainage the area. So, but we are managing well with the UNRA, with the new management of UNRA.
Most of northern bypass is a swamp, and backfilling the swamp and with all the rock and soil and making sure it is stable to put tarmac on top takes a very long time. So people are frustrated. They're very frustrated because it's taking that long and it's now another bottleneck. But road works are not a one-day job. They take a long time, and I appeal to the public for patience.
Bambi ekyokwongerako ekkubo kituyamba kubanga ebyobusuubuzi bitambula, naffe ffennyini abavuga obuboodabooda tuba tweyongera okufuna space engazi, emmotoka yitewo naffe tuyitewo. Kati ekyokumenya amayumba ekyo tekirinamu buzibu yadde n'akamu kubanga bulijjo batugamba tuve mu kkubo tugaanya. Aye suubira tewali gwe bamenye atali gwe batasasula, buli omu bamumenye bamusasula.
Nze omu ku bantu abakozesa oluguudo luno ennyo, naye lufunda kubanga bayongedde okulutugaziizaako kijja tuyamba ab'ebigere okusala, tuyisaako abaana baffe abagenda mu masomero, accident nyingi, naffe ab'ebigere tusaba batukolereko olutuulo lw'eb'ebigere.
We have policy zero in terms of health and safety for us as a company. So if you have health and safety measures in place, you produce better and faster.
When we heard about the road, actually we were happy that something good is going to come into our place. We expect the movement to be eased, and we expect even the pedestrians to have somewhere to pass. And many people who are supposed to be caught up in jam in Kampala, they can also use this road. The Kampala city is expanding, and if we don't have such roads, then we are doomed.
The main purpose of development cooperation is to make itself superfluous, to end aid dependency, to give Uganda economic growth so that from taxes Uganda in the future will be able to fund its own infrastructure. A modern transport policy shouldn't be roads only. There should be a gradual shift towards rail, to waterways for more sustainable, environmentally friendly transport. And so our transport support to Uganda will be increasingly looking at including and linking up with rail and with water transport across the lake, Africa's biggest lake, not being used for transport. This is something that we have agreed with our Ugandan partners we should work on.